What up, though? This your boy Cousin P, and you're tuned in to
The
spot where the ears meet the street.
You here with the players, the best. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you. Damn, I don't even know. I gotta get the shit where your ear eat. What is it? Where your ears meet the street. Where your ear meet the street. The spot where your ear meet the streets, man. Where your ears meet the
To the spot where the ears meet the streets. I'm your host, Vicky. Today we have on our show
Money Making Sound, live and direct.
Cause you know how I rock. You already know that I'm rocking. A foe when I cock it. I ain't even tripping cause you know that I got it. Stacks in my wallet, all I do is make profit. You just wanna fuck, baby girl, you just stop it. Hey, I've been going round and round I go. I ain't even tripping, I'm just selling pounds and blow. Line it up, go, I'm just back to the liquor store. Like back in the trap, like I'm in Frisco. Selling dogs on my life.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thank you for the interview. Appreciate it.
Coming out. Are you from Sac?
I'm from Sacramento, born and raised. Sacramento, California, 95833.
How long you been doing music?
Man, I've been doing music ever since I was a kid. I just fucking pulled up some freestyling and we were doing 13 years ago, 14, 15 years ago. So I've always been in tune with the music, you know what I mean? My brother, back then when Master P was with fucking the Bay Area, we've been listening to the Northern Cali rap all my life, you know what I mean?
Are you working on anything new?
Oh, I got a few projects out right now. I just dropped this one I just did with Rico Too Smooth, the Sada Baby. Do my dance like I'm Sada Baby. Me and Lil Ruger, we got a project we're working on right now. Me and Lil Mexico, we working on a project, and I just linked in with Acito from Stockton, and we doing something, man. We doing real power moves right now. So I got features with D-Lo, I got features with HD, I got features with Yace. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely moving fast, real fast. I went professional in August last year, so I mean, ever since August of last year, I've been rocking.
I was gonna ask you, what's that experience been?
Man, I seen my dreams come true. I've seen my dreams come true in 1 month than I had in my whole life. I got to be able to be a fan of the music and listen to these cats when I was a little younger, to having them in the studio vibing with me, fucking with me on a daily. It was amazing. It was dope. I got to hear some game from HD tell me, you know what I mean? He's like, you really is speaking that real shit. You really are what you're saying. So, I mean, shout out to HD for that one, man. You feel me?
How would you describe your sound?
My sound's unique, different, a tone setter. Definitely, I'm all about the money. So that's what I do it for, man. I work hard, grind hard, trap hard. We do it all for the money. And then at the end of the day, we gonna get it. We gonna get it. So,
what are you hoping your fans get from your music?
I'm hoping my fans get something new, a new sound, a new flow, a new face. Northern California, you know what I mean? This hip hop shit's kind of got out of control a little bit, you know what I mean, with this industry shit. And I've just been a fan of this Mob Bay Area, Northern California music, you know what I mean, the originals. And we just trying to bring that sound back, you know what I mean? That real shit. I'm a little older than these cats, so you know, a lot of these dudes are, you know, 26 and under, you know what I mean? So they're in the 90s. I'm the 80s baby. You know, never really know many people still preaching the real shit.
Do you have any influences outside of hip hop?
Outside of hip hop, yeah, I got a couple influences. My bosses who I currently I'm currently still on payroll, but I'm on a disability. So, but I've been working for swimming pool companies for the last eight years. I got a career with them, and my bosses are millionaires. I mean, and they got my back 100%, and they own their house, they own everything. You know what I mean? So that's another inspiration, business wise. You know what I mean? For sure.
What kind of advice would you give to a youngster that was just starting?
Man, I give shit. I'll tell you something they don't want to hear. I'll tell them something they don't want to hear. You got to put your money up. You got to put your money up. You ain't nobody gonna pay for you if you ain't paying for yourself. You got to have the right people behind you, right support. Don't ever let no one tell you you're sorry. Don't ever let no one tell you you're whack as fuck. Because if you're tight and you make that shit go, it's gonna go. For sure.
How do you view yourself as an artist?
How do I view myself as an artist? As a storyteller, as a resemblance, as a mirror to the streets. I'm a little smooth with it though, so I'm not too I'm not too like, you know, I ain't gotta be gangster to show them. I ain't gotta put hella tats on my face. We ain't gotta do none of that. The shit that's spoken about is what's spoken about. The shit that doesn't need to be spoken about, it stays where it's at. You feel me? I ain't with the violence, but we can take it there though. But these days everything's about the guns and the murders and shit. But I'm trying to bring that real, like that good sound, that money making, booty shaking, good vibing music.
How do you want your fans to see you?
I want them to see me dipped, like, you know what I mean, ready to go at all times, eager, confident, you know what I mean, trendsetter.
What kind of influences do you hope they pick up from you?
Positive influence, be yourself. Be yourself, fucking work hard, grind hard, and don't stop until you get to where you want to go. Because I'm not even close to where I want to be at. I'm trying to be like a West Coast sensation. I'm trying to be like an Ice Cube and shit. I'm barely scratching the surface right now. But what I'm doing is I'm actually going from here to there to there to there. So I'm moving real fast, you know what I mean? And a lot of these cats out here can't even get up out of the hood. You know what I mean? Can't even get their fucking songs played out of their own neighborhood. I got my shit on a worldwide platform right now. I got fans in other countries. You know what I mean? I check my stream on Spotify. I got, you know, streams daily out of Paris, France, Spain, New Zealand, Austin. You know what I mean? So I put myself out there and it came back.
And you went professional last year. How surreal was that for you at the time?
I thought it was, how do I say this? For me to live my dreams out is one thing, but for other people to see me living my dreams out, it's a joke. Because they all tell me, oh, I live in a reality. You live in a fantasy. And the truth is, I'm living in reality. Like, I'm actually with these people doing this shit, and everybody else is just listening to this shit. And then seeing being next to these stars and these artists, to going from listening to them is a big accomplishment. For them to call me on my phone weekly and see what I'm working on, see what's up, what can they hop on, you know, it's a big life changer, for real.
How hard was the process to get there? How many losses did you take? How many losses did you turn to lessons?
Not too many. I haven't took too many losses. You know, I'm glad for that. Shout out Young Crow, my engineer. I found him and never went back. I just decided, my boys were like, bro, I'm tired of hearing you freestyling. Get on a beat, go get in the studio, make a song. And so that's what I did, slowly but surely. I was on my Instagram and I found this studio, Gold Noise Studios. I went there and never left. I got like 19 songs I got out of there right now. And then I got 4 that are on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and the rest I'm just going to be dropping all this year, back to back to back.
How many albums have you dropped?
I haven't dropped no albums yet. I'm working on my 2 street projects with Little Rue and Little Mexico, and we'll be working soon on an EP. But as for now, I'm throwing out these singles. You know what I mean? I'm throwing out a lot of hit singles. Like the shit that I got, the streets ain't even heard yet. So it's a new sound, professional, all the way. I'm putting a lot of money behind it, so it's good.
Do you do anything outside of music?
Yeah, I trap. No, I get money. We get money always. You know what I mean? I keep my hands in the bag. Whatever I gotta do, you know. For the most part, it's legit. You know, we all legit around here. So, well, you know, we get that money.
Do you do anything that helps with your creativity?
Oh, definitely. I take about 6 hours out the day to myself. I wake up in the morning, and then smoke me a fat blunt, and then I start writing. I'm vibing all day. I constantly get beats. I get producers calling me. I'm always rapping. I'm on my phone. That's just I'm just steadily perfecting my craft right now.
If your music wasn't to take off any further than where it's at right now, do you have a plan B?
Yeah, I do have a plan B. I could go back to work. My boss told me to go chase my dreams. And we'll be here if you ever want to come back. You know what I mean? So they told me don't forget about them when I make it to the top. And so really that's just my only option. Like, I'm going to make it. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm too far into this game. I'm too far financially for me to stop. And I'm too far with the fans for them to not fuck with me no more. Like, they're already in tune, they're already locked in on me. So I just got to keep flooding it. If the only way I was probably going to start rapping is if I was to die or be in jail. Because other than that, I ain't going to stop. So,
where do you plan on being in 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I'm going to have a song with Burner, a song with YG, and hopefully I'll have a song with E40 in 5 years. That's my goal.
Yeah. Okay, well, that was all my questions I have for you today. I thank you for coming out.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Nice
For sure, for sure. And yeah, you know, we're gonna keep it rocking, and we definitely keep rocking with you. Blast you on my page, you know what I'm saying? Let everybody come check you guys out. Because if you ain't came here and did an interview, you ain't going nowhere. That's real.
All right, shout out your social media info where people
Hey
can
man,
find
shout
you.
out my social media name. What is it? It's Sal. No, it's _Street Hustler 916. _Street Hustler 916. You check me out. I'm on Instagram, Facebook. Check out my new videos on YouTube. Click the links on my page. I'm on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, etc. Google Play, Amazon Music. Look me up, man. Money Making Sal.